Well, good luck. And then, so we're going to shift gears.
Shift those gears
into a shittier gear. This may have blown over, but I want your guys' opinion. Obviously, the hashtag Fartgate is big news. Eric Swalwell, Democrat from California, the House of Representatives, was talking to Chris Matthews on Hardball about the impeachment process that's taking place right now, and then mid-sentence cut what seemed to be an audible little tutor. It's been some varying opinions. Have you guys listened to it and do you concur? I'm assuming you've broke wind once or 3 times in your life.
I don't know what else it could be, and I know that he was like, "That's not what happened. I didn't fart." What else? What was that noise? And I mean, I know they were doing a stand-up shot, and they're doing it out there in the rotunda, and that thing is. It's like old marble. There's nothing but, even when they're talking, it's just echo chamber. So it doesn't matter really how loud or rumble it is. It's going to be coming thundering through. And so it could have been the camera guy. It was a fart. I don't know what else makes that noise. It's kind of distinct. Right. So I don't know. I don't know. Do you own something like that? I mean, isn't the fallout from like denying it worse than just saying, "Yeah, man, I didn't think you guys would hear it." And
I had a long day. I wasn't feeling too hot. I had a bad lunch. I thought it was. I think you could, in the world of television and the equipment and all the other stuff that's going on. I think you could play that off as something else, even if it was or wasn't a fart. I think you can. But there was a distinct kind of little jolt in his shoulders, in his posture.
He paused, and I remember Sinbad telling a joke one time, and he said, "You can do a lot of things at once. You can chew gum and walk. You fart, boom," and he just stops, locks on stage, and then all of a sudden, it's the one thing that your body does that you cannot do other things while it's happening. Your body will go into cryostasis as soon as the fart starts to leave the cheeks. And he stopped dead on mid-sentence and then continued on like nothing had happened. Maybe in his mind nothing did happen, but we all know something happened.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you refer to Sinbad on things like that. That's
I mean, that's who I refer to most of my life advice.
Sinbad. Yeah, he was a sailor.
And then, like, if it's not clear cut in his stand-up comedy, I try to decipher it through Jingle All the Way and other films,
such as House Guests. Yeah, right. One of the best bad movies of all time. Check out that podcast, folks.
Check that podcast. Oh man!
So he's been in full on denial. I haven't seen much post when it happened. He's been in like nope, wasn't fart. Sorry,
wasn't me.
He kind of got indignant, like, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. And he kind of just dropped it from there. But, okay, let's say it was a boom mic that, like, rubbed up against a balloon or something. Who's going to believe that story?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. It was my shoe. Bullshit. First thing people say is bullshit. I think you just have to let it fly. Go on. You know what you do? You go on Saturday Night Live, and then you like, listen, guys, this is childish. And every time you start to say a sentence, they play like a fart sound effect in the background.
Yeah.
And then farts all the way through. And it's like, so I wish we could just get back to the serious business. This nation needs to, and just keep doing that.
Right.
Own up to it. His poll numbers would shoot through the roof because everyone farts, and it's okay.
It is very, very political of him, if that, in fact, was the way he handled that question, to have a direct question as to whether or not someone did something and him not actually answer the question. Yeah. Nope. But, I agree. That would be interesting. Nice little monologue. I think I could write a good monologue for that, too.
Have it be like monologue,
like fat. Well, like I could write my own fart monologue with my own farts. Yeah. No, I meant like what he would say.
Seems like a lot of work, but okay.
I hope I could. But I mean, like you'd have to have like intermittent farty jokes, like flatulent style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like very long-winded of me. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. No, I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
There was a fart right there. I heard it.
I didn't think you could pull it off, Wes, but you pulled it off right there.
I was waiting for one.
Your laugh sounded like a fart, Mur. You're like,
yeah, no, I just don't see why you just don't go ahead and just cherish the moment. That's your one. How many people? Everybody knows this guy now is the guy who claims he didn't fart when he obviously farted. Larry King has that big fart sound, and I would expect it from somebody like Larry King. But Larry King has got the classic farting on the mic. If you haven't checked that one out, give that one a good listen too. He tries to mask it by talking real loud for a second, and it's still right in the background.
Larry, I feel like that guy got to get out of jail free for that. You know, how old was he and how long was he sitting in that seat for interviewing guests?
Listen, man, corpses release gases. Okay? That's what happens.
Montgomery Burns has
it's biology.
Foul ass think, yeah. Corpses release gases.
You have to smell Larry King's seat. How much? What's your number? Lowest number?
Probably $10 just to say I did it. I think it's like a... Christ, I'm forever branded. That's a conversation piece for years and years down the road.
If you smelled Larry King for $10,
yeah.
The only question I would have for you is why.
That's a good question. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'd like seek it out if I happened to be there.
Like
if I happened to be,
if you were on the tour,
yeah,
and like someone dared you,
yeah. Where did he record out of? Atlanta? It's a CNN headquarters,
yeah,
I think.
I guess so.
So yeah, if I was on the tour and the tour guy was like, "And we've never had anyone volunteer to smell Larry King's farty chair." Right here, I'd have my hand up, sure. Yeah.
Right here.
Me.
So my favorite Larry King moment when Heath Ledger died. He had Heath Ledger's parents on, and he was talking to him, and Larry King had no fucking idea who Heath Ledger was. He kept calling him Keith. He's like, Keith Ledger. Was he the greatest actor of his generation? Yes or no? Then he's talking to his dad, and he keeps calling him Keith. And the guy just died.
Keith. I haven't seen that. I got two things to look up. Larry King farting and Larry King butchering the memory of Heath Ledger.
That sounds very Larry King of him.
Yeah, he's not doing it anymore, right? Is it Cooper? Did Cooper take over?
I don't know that anybody's doing that style of show.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
You know, he was on more movies as himself than anybody else.
I believe it.
Yeah, because they would cut to him talk.
Yeah.
Doing
a Larry King bit.
Being Larry King, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a really good one where, do you remember the movie Dave? Yeah. Where he's the fake president.
Yeah.
And
Kevin Kline?
Kevin Kline.
Yeah.
And Kevin Kline is watching Larry King, and it's a conspiracy theorist on there that says that the president isn't the president. It's a different guy, and shuts it off real quick. It's a good bad movie.
Don't recall.
Man, you guys don't watch enough good bad movies.
I watched the movie because I was waiting for the shoe to drop. Like, yeah, I've seen the movie. Yeah,
you don't remember
like Chris Farley show on SNL. Hey, do you guys remember when you played that song? That was awesome.
Remember you were in that movie? Yeah.